In the midst of us doing our show yesterday, a little piece of news dropped about the next Jurassic World movie. Number one, there's going to be another Jurassic World movie.
Yay.
But here's the exciting part. It's being penned by the guy who wrote the screenplay for the original and clearly best Jurassic movie, Jurassic Park.
Nice.
That was the big thing. This comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter, who wrote the following. Although it's been 2 years since the last time dinosaurs roamed the Earth in 2022's Jurassic World Dominion, Universal Pictures has hardly kept its biggest franchise trapped in amber. The studio is deep into the development of an all-new Jurassic World movie that has David Koepp, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, back at the keyboard. Koepp was the writer of the original 1993 Jurassic Park, famously directed by Steven Spielberg, and its sequel, 1997's Jurassic Park: The Lost World. The project, you're going to have to lose my picture there, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
The project...
Come on, there we go.
There it is. Which has been flying under the radar, is far enough along, and the script is well-liked shape that the studio is whispering about a possible 2025 release date, which for those keeping track of the calendar is now officially next year. Mm-hmm. All right. So where does this leave us? Bryce Dallas Howard, we talked about this a little bit on yesterday's show. Bryce Dallas Howard, a couple of months ago, when asked about the potential future of the Jurassic universe, she said, oh, there's going to be more Jurassic films, be sure, but it's going to be a new cast. Like, we're done. Now, nothing in the press reports here are saying if any of the original cast members or any of the Jurassic World members will come back. Maybe there will be 1 or 2 appearances. But again, nothing being in there, and Bryce Dallas Howard saying, no, it's going to be a whole new cast of characters. They're probably going to jump forward a couple of years, and it's going to be a whole new story to tell and all that kind of stuff. The question then becomes, should they do another Jurassic World movie? And I would say yes. Why is the answer obviously yes? Because despite the fact that the last one wasn't all that great, people flocked to it. That movie, which I think everybody will agree is not the best Jurassic movie, made over $1 billion. What does that tell you? It tells you there is still very much a hunger for the giant dinosaur movies. I mean, whether you or I or anybody liked the last one, I kind of liked the one before that. I got to admit, I kind of did. I wasn't a big fan of the last one they did, but even then, even when it's subpar, the audiences are flocking out. So if the audiences want it and they're there to support it and you're guaranteed to make money, make another one. Go for it. And now with them loosening themselves from the shackles of being connected to the previous films, you kind of get a fresh take, and the fact that you're bringing in the guy who wrote the best Jurassic movie. So I got to tell you what, I'm kind of excited about this. It actually coming out next year sounds ambitious, but I'm down for this. Chris, you heard about this. What are your initial thoughts?
So he did write Jurassic Park, and he wrote Spider-Man and Panic Room, all kinds of great things.
Yeah.
He also wrote Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull and Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny.
Right.
So,
now,
I mean, Logan
granted, with
So
Crystal
this is
Skull
his favorite
there,
writer.
he was directed by George Lucas about what the story was supposed to be.
Fair. But I'm just going to he also did The Mummy, the Tom Cruise Mummy.
Which I don't think was as bad as other people make it out to be.
Oh, that is...
I
you have
stand
an
opinion?
by that. It's
That is an
not as bad
opinion.
as people make
All
it
right.
out
Oh,
to
it
be.
absolutely is.
Do we have
but hey,
Exhibit C? Do we have Exhibit C? Because those two haven't cracked yet.
we're so preoccupied with asking if we could. We didn't bother to ask if we
We
should.
should.
So obviously, this is such a fruitful franchise. Even when the films aren't great, it's a tombstone pizza kind of thing, right? You always want to go see dinosaurs eat people. Robert Meyer Burnett says it best. Dinosaurs eating people. If you just add ninjas into it, it'd be the best movie in the
Perfect
world.
movie.
Right? So I
Enter
obviously...
Deadpool 3.
Yeah. Obviously, they're going to make more of these movies. I just am going to not get my hopes super up. Obviously, everyone's entitled to a bad day at the office. Not every screenplay is going to be incredible. But he has had some swing and a misses for me. So hopefully we get back to the roots of what makes Jurassic Park great. Just dinosaurs eating people. And we don't do some weird left field things because some of the choices in those later movies are so freaking weird to me and so unnecessary, like Clone Girl and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It all got so weird. I just want it to be simple theme park, chomping on tourists. That's all I want. And I think removing it from this core cast is the right move to do so it can be its own entity.
It's going to be interesting if they actually truly now move forward in time a little bit, because it is still going to be the same world. It's the same world as the other ones. It's not a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do move it forward a couple of years, and it's just like kind of an examination of the world has learned to live with the fact that dinosaurs are in that park up the street. And sometimes a dinosaur is picking garbage out of my trash can in my backyard in the evening or something along those lines. But then, something goes wrong. Well, of course, that's otherwise you don't have a movie. I think it could be interesting. We'll see again. But I think ever since Jurassic Park 2, I think everybody going into a Jurassic movie has the understanding, let's not get our hopes too high. I think that's kind of been the mantra for movie audiences going to them, but keep going, we do. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. On average, it takes about 30 days for a person to break their New Year's resolution. So if saving money was on your 2024 list, your odds aren't looking that great. Luckily, I have a 100% guaranteed way to save you money this year. Just switch to Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for $15 a month. I've told you guys many times that after switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my cell bill than I used to with a major carrier. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All Mint plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And don't worry about having to change phones or numbers. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. So guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.